Konnichiwa minasan! Yes, finally, the new shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonuske. Yes, finally, the wait is over and Momonuske is the new shogun. So yes, let's get straight into the video.
ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
And before we start the review, please guys make sure to be already subscribed to the channel and like this video and turn on the notification bell. So yes, let's start the review. Okay, the title of the chapter was The New Shogun, Kozuki Momonuske, and the cover page were finally the 4 of the German Double Six and the reunion. So yeah, probably this will be the end of the story. And the new cover pages might be some requests from the fans or something like that. And yes, starting the chapter. Okay guys, let's be honest. This chapter wasn't really the best one. And I'm really afraid that the actions in ending Wano is really slow. And that really scares me because I'm really afraid that the ending of Wano will keep being slow. I really want the actions to be real fast because yeah, I don't really want to see every chapter being slow and built to the final of the chapter like in the previous chapter, building for Kozuki Momonuske, and in this chapter, again, Kozuki Momonuske. So yeah, please, I really want the actions to be fast. At least we are in the ending of Wano and we're expecting a lot. Especially when we finally defeated 2 Yonko and the world should be upside down. So yeah, please make the actions be real fast because this is really not good. And yes, starting the chapter in the capital when they thought that Momonuske is Kaido, but the Akazaya came with Hiyori and they said, yeah, they were presenting the new Shogun. And we finally saw Kimon and he's alright. So yeah, we saw all of the Akazaya except Ashroduji and Izo, so I think they might come in the next chapters or something. And like we saw in all of Wano, in Ringo and in Kipi and in Hakuma, all around Wano, they are watching in the big screen as finally Momonuske being the shogun of Wano. And then we saw Yamato with Mugiwara no Ichimi and they thought that she is an enemy, but he said no, I'm not an enemy and I'll be sailing with you from now on and I will be Kozuki Oden, but you can call me Yamato and nice to meet you. And of course Sanji and Brook of course said yes, but Jinbei, yes, that's why I love Jinbei. Jinbei said we need to get the confirmation from the captain before I'll be convinced. So yeah, I truly loved it. And Frankie, Nami and Usopp were shocked. So yeah, this might be it. Yamato joining the Straw Hats. Despite that, I really wanted Carrot to join. And we saw Luffy laying down and getting healed as he finally freed Wano and he defeated the Yonko Kaido. And then we saw Otama and she said that it only lasts for 1 month only and the animals usually go back to normal afterwards, but some stay tamed. So and Speed said, I want to stay by your side and I'm happy like this. And Tama responded that I would love if you stayed with me, but not as a servant, but I would rather think of you as a mother. And yes, Tama is really cute and I loved her. And we were back to the capital as the Akazaya paying the respect to the Shogun, and it has been 20 long years since my father died, as Momonuske said. And they were saying, father, don't tell me, what is that? They were really shocked as, what are you saying? Who's your father? And then one of the things that upset me in the chapter, it was really stalling. I know Oda wanted it to be in the final chapter as we finally see Momonuske, but yeah, whatever. And afterwards we saw Tama and her flashback and that her parents died from the suffering of Wano in the past years. So yeah, and her reactions, it was really sad. And afterwards, as we saw, Tengoyama Hitetsu, he came to Tama and he saved her and he kept her as his belief that in the next few years, the Akazai will finally come and free us from this suffering. So yeah, he raised Tama, and this is really lovely. And then we're back, and I loved when Momonuske asked Kimun, and know what can I say? And Kimun said, you can improve or something like that. But I love that Momonuske still asks Kimun as what he should do next. And Momonuske with his great speech. And finally, the new Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Momonuske, and the reveal of Momo's form as he 28 years old. And I loved it. I've seen a lot of fan arts as of what Momonuske would be as his human form, as him being a grown man, but it wasn't really any close to this fan art. And yes, I loved it. It looks really great as the Shogun of Wano. And this is the end of the chapter. Yes, I can give it a 6 out of 10, to be fair. I truly didn't like the stalling and didn't like the slow actions of this chapter and the previous one. Yeah, I really hope it will be a much faster in the next chapters, because this is the ending of Wano. This is the ending of one of the greatest arcs in manga history. So yeah, I would really prefer to see the actions getting more faster, as we see the world government, the Marines, the Yonko, the Monkey D. Dragon, the Revolutionary Army, anybody. But yes, please make it faster. And yes, this is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my review, and I really hope that you enjoyed the chapter and you like Momo's form reveal, let's say. So yes, this is it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my video, and don't forget to write down in the comments what your thoughts. And yes, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share this video to your friends and family and everybody in this planet. So yes, this is it. Thank you, guys. Until next time, see ya.